me do something or my husband do something, and then to see them do it, and it's like, oh my God, like, oh,
my hubby brings me joy. Come on, somebody.
Action. State of a woman. Segment 1. Getting to know us. Take 1.
This is Shop Talk, and we're discussing the state of a woman. And I've heard ladies that through conversation or even on TV and things of that sort, that women don't like to cook or clean. I'm personally offended because I do both. I cook and I clean, right? Amen. So, they say that, but they generalize it to the point where they're judging all women. Like,
right.
Women these days don't like to cook and they don't like to clean. But I'm like, yeah, that's not all women, because I do that.
Yeah.
And the women that are around me
do that.
Do that.
Right.
Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. You see some ladies, some young ladies post pictures with messy houses and stuff in the background, which I don't understand. Taking selfies, which I don't understand. But I don't like the reference that they do where they're generalizing it to all women. Now, you cook and clean?
At the same time?
Yeah.
No.
Do you do one or the other?
I cook and clean, not at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do, but I'm going to put myself on Front Street. I was the one that did not cook or clean. Not because I couldn't, but I just didn't. I didn't.
Why?
Well, let's see. Growing up, get those violins out. I had family that, well, when I was coming up, 9 was the age. You cooked, you cleaned, you washed clothes, you ran errands.
Oh, Lord.
That was that pivotal age in my family. But when I got older, I'm like, whew, I'm out the house. I'm good. I got to do all of that. Oh, thank you. But I knew it wasn't a good thing to not cook or clean. And I know how to cook, and I got limbs. I know how to clean. But it just was not on my top 10 to-do list. It just wasn't. So I could say I was one of those young ladies that didn't do that. And even when I got married, I did it, but then it was just times and days where I'm just like, y'all do it. It's 4. Whatever time the kids came and got older, y'all could do that. I cooked.
Oh, you cooked, so you're saying you cooked and then left the cleaning it up. Okay.
Because they couldn't cook at that time, so they could do the cleaning.
Well, I think that's fair. Well, I had to learn how to cook because I like to eat, like we discussed previously, right? So I have a mixture in my circle of friends. I have some married friends. I have some not married friends. Okay. I have a cousin who doesn't cook at all. She's like, cousin, like she'll call me every week, like, what are you cooking for dinner? Because I don't cook. And she'll eat Chick-fil-A every single day because she doesn't cook.
Oh, wow.
And I know that's no way, you can't live that way. But I do. I cook and I clean. One, because I don't like a messy house.
Right.
I can't concentrate. I'm a creative person. I can't flow when there's clutter everywhere and all of that. So I cook and clean because I'm comfortable when the house is clean and I like to eat. But there are women, I do have friends that are just like, I'll eat out. If you have it like that, girlfriend, you go for it. But it is becoming a lost art again because people are not being taught.
And that's a weird thing for me to know that a woman can't cook.
Yeah.
Wow. It's just weird because, again, growing up, you had to know how to cook. The men cook, but the women, you got to know how to cook. Definitely.
Right. Well, for me in my house, I mean, I cook, but I give him all the credit. My husband is the better cooker. Now, my fried pork chops is on point. I got right y'all over for some fried pork chops. My fried pork chops is on.
See,
I'm just joking. But you know, my husband is but I do the cleaning up. Mm-hmm. I clean up, not because he can't clean up, but because he drives me nuts cleaning up. So I just do the cleaning up.
It's a balance.
It's
a balance. If you have 4 kids, 5 kids, 3 kids, whatever, teach them how to clean so when you cook, you can relax.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the stage that my kids in right now. They in that learning stage.
Give little Bobby a vacuum cleaner and let him play with the cord or something.
You know what? But the crazy thing with that is my girls are harder to rear in that than my son is. So it goes back into, okay, well, you know, these days, women don't like to clean and cook because is it because our parents let the girls be lazy? I mean, I'm just saying, but I don't let them be lazy. No, y'all gonna clean up today. Y'all gonna learn today. All right. This is Shop Talk, and we're discussing the state of a woman. Now, ladies. Excuse me. Now, ladies. Now, I'm a plus size woman. Elaine, you can relate. You got our skinny mini over here, Brittany.
I'm just like, okay.
This is gonna be good.
Brittany's our skinny mini, which is cool.
That's all right. I'm gonna hold it down.
But now I have a question. Are plus size women looked at differently from all right, now plus size women are accepted now as far as in the fashion industry. You see us coming out with our lingerie and our, you know, bras and undies and stuff like that. But is it still looked at as like this miraculous thing? You know, or okay, I just recently posted on my Facebook page, they was doing this African dance, and they all were plus size women, and they were doing this African dance, and it was dope. And I was like, oh snap! I wish I would have seen this. I would have auditioned for it, because you know I could dance. I'll be out of breath, you know, a little bit afterwards. But that doesn't mean I can't do the moves.
Right.
But it's looked upon like, oh look what she, oh my god, like it's a circle. Is that true?
Yeah.
Why?
Because in media and in the fashion industry, any industry, that was not being fat, plus size, big, thick, was frowned upon. Did I just spit? Was frowned upon. So now,
sure, but you can keep it that way.
Yeah. Now it's becoming more accepted, but there's still like that undertone of, oh, that's a big girl, but she killed it. She's thick, but yeah, that was hot. Like, right. Why does it have to be a butt in there? Just she's hot, just like the skinny girl. No offense, Brittany, but the thick girl is hot, just like the skinny girl, just like the average size girl. They're all hot. So I don't know. Maybe it's, oh, she chunky. She ain't gonna get through this dance move. But I saw this young lady with an entertainer. She's about yay high. Let me see. She comes from a famous family, and she.
Well, who is this young lady you talking about?
Janet Jackson, right?
Okay, all right.
And oh my God, I saw. Was that the hand move again? Okay. So I was watching her concert, and lo and behold, in the back there was this thick. She was throwing it more than anybody else on that stage. And I don't know why my eyeball zoomed into her, but it was just something different on the stage.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And she had all different kinds of body shapes and women on the stage. And I really just gave her an applaud. I thought Missy Elliott would do it too. So between them two, Janet really pulled that off. So that was a great and exciting thing for me to see, because, you know, I don't really dance that much, but that gave me some aspiration. You know, I'm going to try it. You know, I'm just saying, carry on as you want.
Well, I would just say, whether you're plus size, first of all, I think all women are beautiful. If you're rocking it and you have that confidence, I'm going to give it to you. Like, yo, it's the confidence. It's not your body shape. But with every prejudice, it's a prejudice.
Yeah.
With every prejudice, you know, if a black person graduates from Harvard with honors, it's like, whoa, they're black and they got a degree from Harvard. You know what I'm saying? So there's, so it's a prejudice. It's a prejudice, and I don't agree with it. But it's a mindset. It's a mindset that people just need to come out of it. We're all human beings. You know, I'm gonna dance, Elaine's gonna dance. Whoever's dancing, if the moves are on point, they're on point. Period.
And you know what, too? I'm sorry. The world would be so boring if there was only one shade person.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Now, I must say, now this, you could call it prejudice if you want, but to my plus size ladies, we can't do everything a skinny woman can do.
Here we go.
I'm just saying. No, well, I'm not playing y'all out. I'm talking to my plus size sisters as far as clothing. We cannot wear everything a skinny woman could wear. I'm just now. We can, but make sure it's your size. Is my whole thing.
No, I disagree. No,
Really?
Not everything is for everybody. Period.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you have, like, for example, I don't think everybody should wear leggings. You know what I'm saying?
Well, okay.
Go ahead.
So I believe that everyone can wear leggings, but you have to wear the correct way.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Okay, so
Absolutely.
that's what I'm saying. So you can wear what a skinny young woman wears, but make sure that you wear it correctly. Get your size is my thing.
I mean, but I would even say, you know, as a thinner woman, that everything that looks better on a fuller woman doesn't look good on me.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So it works both ways. That everybody just can't, just won't work. You know?
So what would you say a plus size woman can wear that a skinny woman can't?
Something that is like form fitting in a way that it's supposed to show the curves. I don't got curves like that. You know what I'm saying? So like you would kill it. You would, like, she is slaying in that dress, right? And then I would put it on and it wouldn't have the same effect. Because I don't have
Why?
no, because it's like
When you say plus size, are you referring to shape like
I'm referring to
like
whatever
booty,
y'all refer to.
like, you know, you got shapely women and then you got plus size women.
I don't mean shapely that's just like skinny and then it's like bam bam, because even that you have to fill out the figure.
Okay.
It's a full figure, not like a skinny with like a little boom boom. You know?
Okay.
No, I mean a full figure woman. And,
Okay.
and again, when you rock it and you have that confidence, it's like, yes.
It's it's definitely
It's
the
the
confidence
confidence,
that
yeah.
pulls anything off. But now, some of these plus size women out here that be looking real crazy. They have the utmost confidence in the
You're right.
world.
You're right. And they do all of this.
Yeah.
You tell them.
They have
It's
the
those people.
utmost confidence in
Right.
the world. I've
Right.
seen I think it was a picture you sent me. She was plus size, but she had on straight booty shorts. Like, she might as well came out with her underwear on, because the shorts was
That ain't right.
The booty was under the shorts.
That's just not.
it's just not right. And I'm not saying that that's right for whether you skinny or plus size. I don't want to see
Exactly.
your butt.
Exactly. So that comes down to taste
Right.
and modesty. You
That's
know,
true.
whether you're big or small. Even as a skinny person, I should not have shorts where the shorts are under the booty.
On the crack of your
I don't know
Nope.
what that quite looks like, but you know what I'm saying? Even on a skinny person,
You
that's
don't
not
want to
okay.
know what that
Yeah.
looks like.
I don't
not
want to
okay.
see it.
You know,
No, I'm not ready. Okay. Now, what about women? We're going to talk about the state of a woman who is educated, and she feels like, you know, her education can solve every problem, any problem, or because she's educated, then, you know, she's untouchable.
I have one word for that.
Okay.
Denial.
Deny. Conceited.
Elaine.
My word was conceited.
Ugly.
Isolated. I'm going to do the one word thing.
That's a good word.
Okay, okay. So what is it about this state of a woman which you said denial, right?
And I say that because, obviously a degree is nothing but a piece of paper.
Mm-hmm.
8 people can have a degree and they're all different people, and what they do with it is going to be different.
Mm-hmm.
So if I say, well, I have a degree, so I'm not going to eat at this restaurant, or I have a degree, so I'm not going to date Joe. And it's like, but you're a person.
Right.
The degree doesn't make you who you are. You make the degree.
Well, like I said, conceited. They feel like, they reached a certain plateau in their career, or, they're above certain things. You have people that feel like I'm above that, so, I'm not going to deal with that.
Yeah, and even for people like that, they're hiding behind it. I would say that they're hiding behind it. They're using it as a tool to make them look like something that they're not. Mm-hmm. So if I tell you how educated I am, I don't have to talk about the fact that I have low self-esteem. Mm-hmm. I don't have to talk about the fact that I have a broken life at home with my family. Mm-hmm. Right. So I just tell you about my degrees, and we're good.
Mm-hmm. They're hiding. So they're hiding. You said they're hiding behind.
Yeah, hiding something.
Elaine,
I said ugly because if you're ugly inside, you're ugly outside. It just gives you this.
I don't know if I agree with that one, but okay.
Okay.
I get what you're saying,
but yeah, my word should have been arrogant, because it just.
That's a good one.
I can't take you.
I think
so.
That's a good one.
If you have this degree, I did 1 year of college. I'm gonna just put that out there. But I might be just as educated as that person that does have a degree, because of everything that I know how to do through life experience and through entrepreneurship. Mm-hmm. So you looking at me a certain way because I don't have the degree, but you are you're not being able to have that relationship with me, like we said earlier about women growing together. So you looking down your nose at me, and I'm giving you the side eye because you don't even know how ugly you look to me by you looking at your degree.
Right.
I can't even read that. Like, I can read. I'm just saying.
Well, I would just say, too, that, women like that. First of all, we live in a day and age today where you don't have to have a degree to succeed. And you didn't before, but now more than ever, like, there's opportunity everywhere for people that don't have a degree. You can start a business, you can, make it on entertainment, whatever. So, that woman, she's losing her power anyway in this society.
Well, I feel education, no education. It's all about passion and creativity. And like you just said, whether you have a degree or not a degree, you could get further without one than with one. And I mean, it's vice versa. It all boils down to your personality, your character, your attitude, and your whole demeanor as a woman that is going to determine, your acceleration. My success is not Elaine's success. My success is not Brittany's success.
Absolutely.
It depends on what she's passionate about and what I'm passionate about. So just because, I live, or my degree is not your degree, doesn't mean that I'm any less than you are, or you are any. So we have to get out of that mentality for those that may carry that mentality. This is Shop Talk, and we've been talking about a state of a woman. Now, we've gone through the cooking and cleaning. We've talked about the clothing of a woman. We talked about the ratchetness of a woman. And my sincere hope is that through all of the topics that we did talk about and what we discussed, is that if you see yourself in something and that you want to change and you want to be a better person, that the examples that we've given to you today about finding someone that is inspirational to you, or connecting with other women, that has helped you in this talk show, or has helped you in this segment. Nope. That has helped you to make you be a better person. Okay. My sincere hope is that through all of the conversation, discussion. Oh, okay. This is Shop Talk, and we've been discussing the state of a woman. Now, we've talked about ratchetness. We've talked about dress code, We talked about attitude. We talked about cooking and cleaning. And my sincere hope is that throughout our discussion, that you have a desire and an eagerness to be better, to grow. I hope that you have grown, or you're looking to grow from what our discussion is. You know, my passion is for women to be better and to be greater, and from women that are of age being greater, that we're training and we're teaching our younger ladies to be better and to be greater. So that's my passion. That's what I really sincerely hope that you've on today got from the show.
I definitely got that from the show. No, but really, this show it's a good thing that we're doing, because not only are we, because we can talk at people or at
That's
women all day long, but if we don't grow and become greater for them, then it would be all for nothing. So, and also with this show, meeting another side of M.Dia and meeting Brittany, and we're all entrepreneurs and women doing big things, and we may not have known everything along the way, but we're growing into this support system and having this platform to do it.
Yes.
And what I also take away from it is, don't be afraid to acknowledge your good and your bad, so
Very
that
true.
you can grow.
Very true, very true.
Absolutely. As these two ladies have said, you know, acknowledge where you are. My thing is, I want you to be encouraged that there's more for you. You know, you can improve from where you are. You know, you can always be better from where you are. So if you are any of what we talked about today, it's okay. Don't feel bad. Don't get defensive. Don't
right.
roll your eyes and never watch the show again. No, you can improve from today.
That's
The second thing is, if you didn't hear yourself described today, I know that you know somebody that is one of the ladies that we described today. So take what you've learned today, take what we've talked about, and share it with someone.
Yes.
Share it with the young girls at the high school that are up the street. Share it with the young girls at your church. Share it with the girl that you have living in the house with you. Share it, because, you know, we can talk about, you know, what came first, the chicken or the egg. How can we fix it? We fix it by living it and teaching it.
Share it with the girl on the right. All right, so this has been a wonderful show. This is Shop Talk, and I'm M.Dia. Elaine Green.
And I'm Brittany.
Fall fresh on me.